Hello, in this video we look at something that a lot of learners run into sooner or later, cognates and false friends. They can be incredibly helpful or incredibly misleading. So firstly, what are cognates? Cognates are words that come from the same original root in two or more languages, and that often look and mean the same thing. For example, the English word hospital and the Spanish hospital, they look the same, sound very similar, and mean exactly the same thing. That's a true cognate. It's the same with information in English and information in French. Again, same origin, same meaning. These kinds of words are true friends for learners. They make vocabulary easier to learn and help with reading and guessing meaning from context. But be careful. Here's where things can get tricky. False friends are words that look similar in two languages, but that don't mean the same thing. An example being, in English, the word actual means real, like in the sentence, this is the actual painting by Leonardo da Vinci. But in French or Spanish, actuel or actual means current or up to date, not real. So if a French speaker says my actual job, they might mean their current job and not their real job. Another classic example is sympathetic. In English, it means someone who's understanding and caring. She was very sympathetic when I told her the terrible news. But in other languages like Italian or Spanish, simpatico, it usually just means something someone is nice or pleasant. So it doesn't mean emotionally supportive. Why does this happen? Well, languages change over time. And even though two words might start off from the same place, from Latin, Greek or Germanic roots, their meanings can drift. Sometimes a word keeps its original meaning in one language and changes in another. Other times both languages change the meaning in different directions. And sometimes two words just happen to look similar by coincidence but have completely different roots. And those words are called false cognates. So what should learners know? There are 3 tips for dealing with cognates and false friends. 1, use true cognates to your advantage. They can really speed up learning. 2, be cautious with look-alike words. Always check the meaning and context. And 3, watch out for register and usage. Sometimes a word is correct, but sounds too formal or old-fashioned in English. For example, saying, I administered medicine to my friend might be correct, but English speakers would just say, I gave him some medicine. So in summary, cognates are words that come from the same origin and often mean the same thing, like animal in Spanish and animal in English. False friends look similar, but mean something different, like library in English and librairie en français in French, which actually means bookshop. They're called false friends because they seem helpful until they suddenly betray you. So always double check, because just like in life, not every friend is really on your side. Thank you very much.